Okay, let's wait. All right, good. All right, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Awesome day. Okay, so I want to let you all know we've been talking about hairstyling when it deals with some of the roller placement. Also, we've been discussing things when it comes to pin curls and finger waves as well. And so I have a couple of things that we're going to do, and it's going to be an activity. Everybody will get the opportunity to play. And so the first game that we're going to be involved with, and you all see that you have in front of you all some clappies. So when your team is like on the road and going, then you must be able to give them a root, okay? So what's going to happen, or you can give snaps now. So let's see the activities of our clappies and see what they do. Yay! Yes. And so therefore, now do snaps now, do snaps now. Now go girl, go girl. I say go girl, go girl. All right, so that's what we want to do. We want to hype our people up. Now, what the game is I'm going to have each group to come up to the board, and you will be able to work in a category. In that category that you're going to work, you're going to have to create what is up here on the board. So when you're seeing a on base, a rectangle base, and also an off base, you have to be able to, on a rectangle base, you have to know how to go in. And I've been showing diagrams and pictures on what an on base look like, what a half base look like, what a full stem looks like, and we've been drawing them. So now it's time to put that in practice, okay? And so that's what we're going to do. So each group, each table has a leader. So the person that has the biggest foot will be the team leader, okay? So that's what we're going to do. So you just check, and you'll be able to, so who is the team leader in a group? Okay, raise your hands high in the air if you're the team leader. Okay. I got a group that has the same size. Okay. Listen now real quick. Who is the team leader right here in this group? Okay. Who is the team leader here? Okay. Who's the team leader here? Okay. Awesome. Now we got a tie over here. All four ways. So I'm going to go with the person that has no earrings in the ear.
Oh my gosh, Miss Shauna, you
Oh my goodness, now I'm down to 2. Okay, so let's see. How about the person that is the oldest in the group? Okay, so give snaps. Okay, all my team leaders, this is what we're going to do, is you get to delegate and you get to let your person, the person who is going to come up here and do the drawing of whether it's the placements and knowing what a stem is or what a base is when we're considering being on a rectangle or how you're going to create it, okay? So you get your persons together. Everybody ready? Okay, awesome. So what I'm going to have is, and I have all my markers here. So what we're going to do is I need 4 people to come up. 4 people. 4 people out of your group. Team leaders, y'all got to get y'all person to come up out your group. Out your group. Okay. So what you're going to do is, I want team 1, you team 1, who is team 1 right here? Okay, come over and I want you to do on base. And you all can just stand out to the side, so we're going to give her room. And then we're going to cut the timer on. So who got the timer? Go ahead. Are you ready? She said, I got, it's gonna be 30 seconds. We're gonna give 30 seconds to be able to do it.
You drawing a picture, right?
Yes, you're drawing a picture.
I have no idea.
Stick figures?
If you want to help, that's fine. The team can help. Okay. All right, so we ready? And go.
You know how the girl go, girl.
On base. On base. Base is where?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Time. Okay, okay. So let's go ahead on. Let's get the timer set for team 2. In the back right here, team 2, you up, and I need you to go ahead on and do half on base. Give her a set, clubbies, clubbies. Okay, are we ready, Lakeisha, for the timer? Okay, and go. Okay, all right, give her a snap. Good deal, good deal. Y'all know how to draw. Okay, so let's go. Team 3 in the back here. Team 3, let's rock and roll. Okay, she's doing the off base, rectangle base. Let's go.
Look at that half face.
A little bit. Come on.
That's good. You got it, girl. That's funny. Draw your base. Draw your base. Draw your base.
Draw your base. Okay, good stuff. Yay! Clubbies, clubbies. Okay, so now we're going to hit the time again because they're going to go one more time around. And then once they go around, then we'll be ready to wrap it up, okay? Everybody doing a good job so far. Okay, let's go. Ready and go. Full stem.
I can't go yet.
Who can get the chance to go? Oh, okay. Yeah, 4. I'm sorry. Go ahead on.
Now, I'm not that invisible way.
No, you're not.
Okay, but we don't get
Full stem. Yep. Okay, good deal. All right, so let's move to the next one. Let's go again. Awesome. Come on, Erica. Go, Erica. Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't get it. Okay, come on, next. Next, let's get moving. The next young lady, Katrina. Are we ready? And go. the head, right? Okay. All right. One other. Come on, let's get moving. Let's see what. Okay. Come on, Ardisha. Let's go. Okay, good, excellent. Y'all give these ladies some snaps. Okay, thank you for the participation. When we're dealing with on base and stems and understanding what the base is a foundation, non-moving, and it's always going to be stationary at the scalp of the head, will determine if you will use a on base, a half base, or a full stem or off base. Then would determine if that hair has movement, direction, volume. And when we're talking about volume, then we're talking about also medium volume when we're looking at a half base, and then an off base is the least amount of volume. So when we're talking about a stem, we're talking about on a square base that is going to be a tight, long-lasting curl that will be able to produce the minimum mobility. But when we're looking at a half stem, that half stem helps to give direction, whether if it's going to be forward, backward, upward, downward, reverse. Remember that we were talking about? And then when you're looking at a full stem, that full stem helps to give the greatest amount of mobility. So again, give yourself some clappies or some snaps. Good. Okay, so the next game that we're going to play is that you all have cards in front of you. With these cards in front of you, over here on my right side, you have cards that have questions. Now, your questions are going to meet up with my left side, people, and what you have to do is you have to find the person that has your question and answers. Do you all get it? So you all going to have to mingle back and forth with each other and try to read your questions and find out what they have. So again, team leaders, I need you to distribute those cards in your group to the people, the amount of people that we have in a group. So you're doing back and forth and pass them out. And after you pass them out, then we're going to go to each other. And so I'm going to set the timer for about 2 minutes. And we're going to see how many you can find within that 2 minutes. Okay? You'll have 2 minutes to do so. All right. So let me get the timer going. Lakeisha. Set the timer for 2 minutes, and then when it goes off, we're going to stop to see how many questions and answers we have. Now, where is my girl that came up for a name of what this game is called? I mean, Katrina, where you at, girl? Where you at? Hey. All right. So, Katrina, what is the name of this game?
Matchmaker.
Matchmaker. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play what, y'all?
Matchmaker.
Yes, we're going to play Matchmaker. Okay, are we ready for our time? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Are y'all ready? Okay, we got the timer set, Lakeisha. Let's go. Everybody rise up and let's go now.
I got half face.
When
should use.
And it may be with anybody on either side.
So who should keep it?
Anyone, it doesn't matter.
So what we do?
You're just matching them up. Trying to figure out how many, if you match, like if you match it, like you know the answer from this group, you will match it up. If they get the answer, then they match it up.
What section of motive?
Okay. Well, okay, just keep it going. Just halfway out. Just hold on to it.
What section of the hair is motive to a circular movement in preparation? Sculpture curl?
I'm not your mate.
What section of the hair is circular movement in preparation for the foundation curl? Right there. When pressing hair on a flexible scalp, scalp remember to use plank to press the hair.
Render more flexible by the symptomatic use of hair brushing or circle or
I got a rich curl.
And there was 2 minutes. Oh, okay. Let's see how many. Let's sit down. Everybody have a seat. Keep your cards in your hands. Keep your cards in your hands. Keep your cards in your hands. If you got your hair. The matchmakers, all the matchmakers, who got matchmakers? Okay, how many, and put all the other ones, I need to know how many matchmakers we have out here. We got one, you got one, you got one. How many y'all got? Y'all got 4 over here, and you got 1. Okay, so we got a total of 8. Okay, so let's throw them out there. What is the question and the answer? Let's start up here at this front table. Did you have a matchmaker? You didn't have a matchmaker. Who had a matchmaker? You had a matchmaker, Anita? Okay, give me the question and the answer for your matchmaker, and everything else is set to the side.
Okay, so for the first one, I have brushes with a large flat base that are well suited for mid to longer length hair. Is called a paddle brush.
Do we strongly agree or disagree? Strongly agree or disagree?
Brushes with a large.
With a large flat base that are well suited for a mid to longer length hair is called, and I said paddle brush.
Paddle brush? Okay, good. We strongly agree to that. Okay, you got another one.
Yes, ma'am. The second one I have is what type of base curl is recommended for curly hairstyles without much volume or lift, and I put open center.
With much volume and much lift, the base that is recommended for curly hairstyles. And we said open center. Would that be open center? Do we agree or disagree? Disagree. Okay. Let's find out who else. You all have a matchmaker back here, right? Okay. Let's do your matchmaker. Let's see what you got.
what type of pin curl is used to create height in the hair design? I have stand-up curl.
Do we agree or disagree? Agree. Give snap some clappies. Anyone else over here on this side? Yes. Keisha.
The art of shaping and arranging the hair into a pattern of an S-shaped way through the fingers, combs, braided motion.
Is. Do we agree? Yay! Okay, let's come to this group. Did you all have matchmaker? Okay, let's go.
Okay, I got when pressing hair with a flexible scalp, remember to use blank to press the hair satisfactorily. The influence of foundation.
Do we agree or disagree? Let's go with that again. Read the question.
When pressing hair with a flexible scalp, remember to use a thermal protector to press the hair satisfactorily.
Do we agree or disagree?
What did she say?
It's thermal protector.
Is that heat protector?
That's the wrong answer. Anytime that when you have you're pressing hair that has a flexible scalp, you always want to apply enough tension. Everybody say enough tension.
Enough tension.
Because if you're pressing that hair and that head is flexible, that means that her scalp is coming away from her skull. And if you go in and you pull it way out, you might what? Burn her scalp. So you just want to do enough tension. Okay, do y'all have another one at this table?
One that I had when we had switched it because I thought it was
Was that one?
It's like when you using high rollers, the stylist should use a thermal protector.
Yes, that is it. It is it. Yes, good deal. Okay, this table, did you all have a matchmaker? Okay, we got one up here. Let's go.
What section of the hair is molded into a circular movement in preparation for the formation of curl or shape?
Okay, do we agree or strongly disagree?
I'm sorry, what you say?
Can you read it a little louder?
What section of the hair is molded into a circular movement in preparation for the formation of curls? And I put shaping.
Yes, that's good. Snap, snap. Good, good. So this here is a game that can help you to practice for tests. So when you are going in and you get your flashcards, you can create your own questions. It works absolutely wonderful for when you're dealing with definition words. And when you as a class, and as you all continue to grow in your 1,500 hours, moving from one class to the next class, and advancing, you will be able to say, okay, get a group of you all, and let us play this game so we can always keep ourselves in mind, and we learn from each other. So this is what we call very student-centered. And y'all did a dynamic job. Once again, give yourself snap.
2 minutes wasn't long enough.
Huh?
2 minutes wasn't long enough.
Wasn't long enough.
We need to make up all the parts.
We should have did longer, huh?
You know it all.
Right.